Hi, I'm Hannah,
Hi, I'm Autumn.
and we're going to talk a little bit today about how getting out of your comfort zone can bring you closer to Christ and how we've personally experienced that. So, Autumn, if you want to go?
I guess for me personally, a time that I saw that I was being pushed out of my comfort zone was probably beginning in the youth group. I probably think about high school was when I really began to feel that push and know that I was not in my comfortable space anymore. And I see that began happening when Jim and or Fawn would ask to either speak in front of the church or maybe do something involving leadership with, trips we've gone on or any kind of like mission related thing that we would do throughout the summers and even the year. And I would say through those experiences, I've seen how I've become more vocal and becoming more aware that I can be a leader and exemplify leadership. And I saw that carry on into school. I saw that with high school. I started being more involved in organizations and clubs and taking on positions that I didn't think I was capable of taking on before. And even getting to college, that was like the same thing that I noticed I was starting to do a lot more. And I would say like getting out of that comfort zone in church was like the start of that, like being able to first do that at church and then try and see how I can, you know, do that in my day-to-day life and do it outside, like in like school and anything else that I was doing. So I was definitely getting pushed out of my comfort zone in that sense. But and then, like in the moment it was scary. The most scary part about it was learning to be okay with it because, when God's calling you to do something, you can't really say no. So that was a very interesting thing that I had to go through and be content with and continue to do it. And it's helped me grow spiritually. It's helped me realize what like my gifts are and how I can be a help in society and like what it is that God has been calling me to do in my day-to-day life. And it's also allowed me to grow spiritually in the sense that letting God take control, because I tend to want to do things on my own and plan things out for myself. And that's not the way that God has it planned. He wants to be the one to obviously be the one to tell you what to do and see what it is that he has laid out for you. So definitely that process has allowed me to let go and let God take control. So, yeah.
So, mine definitely started in youth group with Jim. And as you know, Jim's mantra is get out of your comfort zone. It is a big belief that he has instilled in me. And I have realized how much joy it has brought to me just because I have learned to do things that I never ever thought that I was able to do. I never thought I had the skills to do. So it probably started initially with like going and just serving in a community that I'm completely different from. And then it transitioned into being a leader in the youth group, which I personally never saw myself as a leader type person. I didn't think that I had the skills to be someone who other people could come to or to show others how to do things. But definitely I was pushed into a position of that. And I felt like I thrived in it and I learned so much. And I definitely got very close to God during that time. And then as the years have gone on, and now that I'm in college, one instance I can specifically recall is we joined a college ministry, and the first year we were just participants in it, and then the next year we decided let's just apply to be on the leadership team and see what happens, and then we'll go from there. And like I said, that was extremely out of our comfort zone, and I just said let's do it and let's see, just because it kind of felt like something that was being pushed by God, and it felt like something that he was calling me to do. And that extremely pushed me out of my comfort zone. And I never thought that I would be leading a group of college students in activities, in worship, or something like that. But it definitely brought me closer to God and taught me so many things that I never would have done or learned if I would have just stayed as a passive participant, going every Monday night or just listening to what they had to say. But that opportunity gave me the ability to be very active in it and learn so much from the mentors I had and to learn from my peers. And it definitely was something that I was not ever going to do without a push. And so I think that both our experiences have stemmed from the youth group, obviously, and learning how to do it from watching older students do that, and then also from Jim and Fawn pushing us to do those things. But it is obviously shown to be something that has helped us throughout these last couple of years now that we are older and in new settings and environments. So